when we expand something in the form a plus b to the power of n, we get a pattern. So a plus b to the power of 0 is 1. A plus b to the power of 1 is 1a plus 1b. A plus b squared is a squared plus 2ab's plus 1b squared. A plus b cubed is a cubed plus 3a squared b plus 3ab squared plus b cubed. A plus b to the power of 4 is a to the power of 4 plus 4a cubed b plus 6a squared b squared plus 4ab cubed plus b to the power of 4. So there's a pattern here. The reason I can expand that so quickly is because I know what the pattern is. So on the first line, for a plus b to the power of 0, we had 1. Then we had 1a and 1b, so 1, 1. 1a squared, 2ab's, and then 1b squared. 1a cubed for a plus b cubed. 3a squared b's, 3ab squareds, and 1b cubed. And then 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. So the pattern we have here is 1 and 1, these two, add to make 2. So the 2 above it, add to make the next one. 1 and 2, add to make 3. 1 and 3, add to make 4. 3 and 3, add to make 6. And this is called Pascal's triangle. And we can keep on adding more lines of this. So 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. And then a 1 on the end. 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. And I can add the next line. So a 1, and then 1 plus 4 is 5. 4 and 6 make 10. 6 and 4 make 10. 4 and 1 make 5. And then a 1 on the end. So if I had the power of 6, it'd be 1, 6, 15, 20, 15, 6, 1. So we always add the 2 above to get the 1 below it. So this is Pascal's triangle. This question says use Pascal's triangle to expand a plus b to the power of 4. So Pascal's triangle is 1, then 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, and 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. So the power of 4 is this line here, the one with the 4 as the second number, and it's actually the 5th line down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5th line down. So a plus b to the power of 4. So our first one is going to be a to the power of 4. No b's, just a to the power of 4. So it's 1 a to the power of 4. And I can write 1, but I don't have to. The next one, we're going to have 4 in front. And it's going to be a cubed. So the power of a is going to go down by 1. So that goes to 3. The power of b goes up by 1. So it was 0. Now we've got a b. Plus 6 is the next number. The power of a is going to go down by 1 again. So 4, then 3, then 2. The power of b goes up. 0, then 1, then 2. The next one's a 4. The power of a is going down again. 4, 3, 2, so 1. And b is going up. 0, 1, 2, 3. And finally, we've got 1 b to the power of 4. So that is the expansion of a plus b to the power of 4. So we don't have to write out 4 brackets and do loads of expansions, because we can use Pascal's triangle to expand it quickly. Here's one for you to try. So use Pascal's triangle to expand a plus b cubed. So for cubed, we want the fourth line, the one with a 3 as the second number. So it's 1, 3, 3, 1. So the first one is going to be 1, and it's just a cubed. The next one's a 3. The power of a goes down by 1. The power of b goes up by 1. We've got a 3 again. A goes down, b goes up, and they always add up to 3. And in the expansion, when we had the power of 4, these powers always added up to 4. 2 plus 2, 1 plus 3, 4 and 0. So when we've got a cubed, they're always adding up to 3. Use Pascal's triangle to expand 2x plus 1 to the power of 5. So again, I'm going to just draw out the triangle. So I want the 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1 line this time. So this is the line I'm looking for. It's on the 5 as the second number, and it's actually the 6th one going down, because it's power of 0, power of 1, power of 2, power of 3, power of 4, power of 5. So we've got 2x plus 1 to the power of 5. So our first one is 1, and then it's just 2x to the power of 5. No 1s. Then we've got 5, 2x to the power of 4, and then times 1 to the power of 1. Then we've got a 10, 2x cubed times 1 squared. Then another 10 times 2x squared times 1 cubed. Then a 5 times 2x to the power of 1 times 1 to the power of 4. And then finally 1 times 1 to the power of 5. So then we can simplify each of these terms. 2x to the power of 5. So 2 to the power of 5 is 32. And then x to the power of 5. 5 times 2x to the power of 4. We could use a calculator here. 2 to the power of 4 is 16. 16 times 5 is 80. So it's 80x to the power of 4. Then we've got 10 times 2x cubed. So 2 cubed and x cubed. 2 cubed is 8. 10 eighths are 80. 80x cubed times 1 squared, which just stays the same. 10 times 2 squared is 4. So that's 40x squared. And then we've just got 5 times 2, which is 10. So 10x, and then plus 1. I didn't manage to quite fit it in, but we've got 32x to the power of 5 plus 80x to the power of 4 plus 80x cubed plus 40x squared plus 10x plus 1. So we've got one for you to try. Pause the video and give it a go. So we want the 5th line this time. So it's going to be the 1, 4, 6, 4, 1 line. The first one, we've got 1 times 3x to the power of 4. And then we've got 4 times 3x cubed, and then times 2 to the power of 1. 6 times 3x squared times 2 squared. Then we've got 4 times 3x times 2 cubed. And finally, just 1 times 2 to the power of 4. So again, we can use our calculator here to do the simplifying. and I will do that. So when I'm simplifying this, I'm just going to leave out the x and type everything else in. So I'll start with 3 to the power of 4, which is 81. So it's 81, and it's times x to the power of 4, so 81x to the power of 4. The next one, I've got 4 times 3 cubed times 2, which is 216. So 216, and that's my x cubed term. Then we have 2 is squared this time, 3 is squared, and the number in front is 6. So that's 216 again, and that's x squared. Now we've got 2 cubed. We've got 3 to the power of 1, and the number in front is a 4. That's 96. So 96, that's our x term. And we've just got 2 to the power of 4 on the end, which is 16. And another one, use Pascal's triangle to expand 1 minus 2x to the power of 4. So our first term's 1, and our second term is a negative 2x this time. So the fourth line, not sure why I've written that so small, is, so the fifth line is the one for the power of 4, because it's power of 0, power of 1, power of 2, power of 3, power of 4, is 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. So we're going to have 1 times 1 to the power of 4, then 4 times 1 cubed times negative 2x to the power of 1, plus 6 times 1 squared times negative 2x squared, plus 4 times 1 times negative 2x cubed, and then 1 lot of negative 2x to the power of 4. So let's simplify these. 1 to the power of 4 is 1. 4 times 1 cubed is 4, times negative 2 is going to be negative 8x. 6 times negative 2 squared is positive 4. So 6 times 4 is 24. So it's 24x squared. Then we have 4 times, so negative 2 cubed is negative 8. So 4 times negative 8 is negative 32. And that's our x cubed term. And then we've got negative 2 to the power of 4, which is going to be positive 16. And that's our x to the power of 4 term. One for you to try, so give it a go. So we want the sixth line of Pascal's triangle. That's our to the power of 5, because it's power of 0, power of 1, power of 2, power of 3, the power of 4, and then the power of 5. So 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. So we have 2 to the power of 5 plus 5 times 2 to the power of 4 times negative x to the power of 1. And we've got 10. 2 is now cubed, and negative x is squared. So the power of 2 is going down by 1 every time. The power of negative x has gone 0, then 1, then 2. Then we have 10 again, and it's 2 squared, negative x cubed, and then 5, 2 to the power of 1, negative x to the power of 4, and then 1 times 2 to the power of 0, negative x to the power of 5. So simplifying this, 2 to the power of 5, 32. 5 times 2 to the power of 4. 5 times 16 is 80. Times negative x is negative 80x. 2 cubed is 8 times 10 is 80. Times negative x squared, which is x squared. Then we have 10 times 4, which is 40, times negative x cubed, which is negative 40x cubed. 5 times 2 is 10. Negative x to the power of 4 is just x to the power of 4. And negative x to the power of 5 is going to be negative x to the power of 5. This one says expand, fully expand. So we can use Pascal's triangle to expand this cubic part, but then we're going to have to multiply it by 2 plus x. So we can use Pascal's triangle. So power of 0, power of 1, power of 2, power of 3. So we're using the 1, 3, 3, 1. So it's going to be 1 times 1 cubed. Just write 1 cubed. Then we have 3. 1 is going to be to the power of 2. And our other term, negative 2x to the power of 1. Then 3 times 1 to the power of 1 now. Negative 2x is now squared. And our last one is negative 2x cubed. So if we simplify this, we're going to get 1. 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. That's our x. Then we've got 3 times, this will be 4, which will be 12x squared. Negative 2 cubed will be negative 8, and that's our x cubed. So that's our expansion of the second part. Now we need to expand again, so we've got 2 plus x times 1 minus 6x plus 12x squared minus 8x cubed. So we're going to times all of the terms in the second bracket by both of the terms in the first bracket. So 2 times 1 is 2. X times 1 is x. 2 times negative 6x, negative 12x. X times negative 6x, negative 6x squared. 2 times 12x squared, 24x squared. X times x squared, 12x cubed. 2 times negative 8x cubed is going to be negative 16x cubed, and x times negative 8x cubed is negative 8x to the power of 4. So collect the like terms. So add together the x's. X take away 12x, negative 11x. Negative 6x squared plus 24x squared. That'll be 18x squareds. 12 take away 16 is going to be negative 4. That's our x cubes. And we've got minus 8x to the power of 4. One for you to try. Give this one a go. So we're going to use the binomial expansion to expand 2 plus x cubed. So it's the 1, 3, 3, 1 line. So we've got 1 lot of 2 cubed, then 3 lots of 2 squared times x, 3 lots of 2 times x squared, and 1 lot of x cubed. So simplifying this, we've got 8 plus 12x plus 6x squared plus x cubed. And then expanding again, so we've got 2 minus x times our expansion. So 2 8s are 16. Negative x times 8 is negative 8x. 2 12s are 24, so 24x. Negative x times 12x will be negative 12x squared. 2 6x's, 2 6x squareds are 12x squared. And negative x times 6x squared will be negative 6x cubed. 2 times x cubed is 2x cubed. And negative x times x cubed is negative x to the power of 4. Collecting the like terms, we've got 16 plus 16x. The x squareds cancel out, they're gone. Minus 4x cubed minus x to the power of 4. The coefficient of x squared in the expansion of 1 plus x times 2 plus ax cubed is 90. Find the possible values of a. So again, we can use Pascal's triangle to expand this cubic part. So 1 squared cubed. So 1331. So the expansion of 2 plus ax cubed is going to be 2 cubed plus 3 times 2 squared times ax to the power of 1 plus 3 times 2 to the power of 1 times ax squared plus 1 times ax cubed. Simplifying, we've got 8 plus 12ax plus 6. So ax squared, I'm going to write as a squared x squared. And ax cubed, I write as a cubed x cubed. And then we have to multiply that by 1 plus x. So 1 plus x times 8 plus 12ax plus 6a squared x squared plus a cubed x cubed. But I don't have to do the entire expansion. I don't care about every term. I'm only interested in the coefficient of x squared. So which of these expansions, so 1 times which of these terms is going to give me an x squared? That's only 1 times 6a squared x squared. So that would be 6a squared x squared. And x times which of these terms is going to give me an x squared? I'm only going to be interested in x times 12ax, which is 12ax squared. So the coefficient of x squared is 90. So if I take the x squared out of this, my x squared term is going to be 6a squared plus 12a. That's my x squared term. That's my x squared term. So that must be equal to 90x squared. So I can say that 6a squared plus 12a must be 90. That's my x squared term. It is 90. So it must equal 90. So 6a squared plus 12a is equal to 90. I want to solve this, so I'm going to make it equal to 0. 6a squared plus 12a minus 90 equals 0. And I can really simplify this by dividing through by 6. So that would just be a squared plus 2a minus 15 equals 0. Then I can factorize. So what multiplies to make 15 and adds to make 2, it's 3 and 5. Plus 5 take away 3. So A can be negative 5 or A could be 3. So they are my two possible answers. One for you to try. So pause the video and give that one a go. So the coefficient of x squared of the expansion is negative 24. So let's do the expansion first. So it's our 1, 3, 3, 1 line we're after. A plus x cubed. So 1 times a cubed plus 3 times a squared times x to the power of 1 plus 3a to the power of 1 x squared plus x cubed. And it's 2 minus x times this. And we're only interested in the x squared terms. So that's going to come from 2 times 3a x squared. And it's going to come from x times 3a squared x. So that will be 6ax squared. And that will be negative 3a squared x squared. So we can say our x squared term, if I factorize out the x squareds, is 6a minus 3a squared. That's my x squared term. And it's equal to negative 24. It's negative 24 x squared. So 6a minus 3a squared must equal negative 24. Make it equal to 0. And divide through by 3 to make it easier. So 2a minus a squared is equal to negative 8. Move everything over to the right side. So a squared minus 2a minus 8 equals 0. What multiplies to make 8? It's got to be 2 and 4 to give me a 2. So it's a plus 2, a minus 4. So a can be negative 2 or a could be 4.